Hello interweb, this is Dannage. Going to take this video now, but actually put the recording software on the right video so that you can actually see the picture, as opposed to watching this tour in complete blackness, which may have made it look better. This is the castle. Castle not quite as epic as I'd like, and castle still not finished. Sorry. But to be fair, that's because I've been very busy at work, and I have at least sort of done the structure. There's some inner bits to do, so there's some decoration to finish, or do, but never mind. Cobwebs up here. This is the attic above the attic, where nobody goes. So full of all mysterious things, and that's as much as I could do to hide the entrance to the attic. Maybe I should break that up a little bit. Yes, so that nobody goes up there. This is the sort of attic come bathroom, come workshop, come place where I read my magic books. But it does have a magic shower in here, so in here I can sit here, I can have some water pouring on me and cleaning. Comes from nowhere, goes nowhere, but does clean me very well. So that's the sort of loft. That's where I keep my king's clothes. This is the exciting bedroom. Uele magic happens, and the stuff. So there's some chests and some decorations and a bed and bedside tables, etc. Chairs to enable people to have conversations from very far away from each other. But at least they don't get in the way of the drawers that don't open. So, coming down here, we come into the lounge. This is where I like to hang out with my fellow royal buddies. Got some sofas here, some pictures on the walls, a nice little fireplace, a rug there keeping me nice and homely. Everything's lovely. Going down, we see that we get some windows here now, and when I say windows, I mean holes in the walls. I don't mean glass windows. I'm going proper old school, old fashioned in medieval English castle, you know, the types that had sofas. And now we move into the throne room, from where I conduct all of my royal business. There's my crown. And I will sit on this throne and I will say, peons, stay behind the little dividers there. That's only for royal dignitaries can come and sit here and stand. Maybe sit on the floor near me, but not too far. Not too close. Peasants, well, peasants wouldn't even be allowed up here. But middle-class people might be able to stand behind one of those windows and look in. And then we come down to, now the point from here, is that the castle from the library down is largely symmetrical. So the library down is largely symmetrical. And then you'll find that the library down is largely symmetrical. Yes, so essentially that's going to cut the tour a little bit shorter because there's 4 of everything that we build. Now, let's just make sure I'm choosing the right one here, because I did find a moment ago when I did this tour that I got slightly distracted by the fact that I went up and found a missing floor. For these towers, though, I can go up, and every tower except for the one that I went up before has a floor here. And this is where your archers and your fireball throwing wizards will be able to hurl stuff at anybody that dares to attack the castle. No access to the middle piece. It looks slightly like the house of the apartment block from Ghostbusters, doesn't it? No, I'm not going to let you go back and have another look. So yeah, there's lots of... Get out there. There's lots of stuff here for the defenders to get into, but apart from if they could obviously just jump in through the windows here, but in general, the idea is that there is no access permitted from this route to get back into the central kingy bit where I live. But you can all go out and sort of talk about your defences and stuff, so you can help save your king. Let's go down another one, and that has not gone down at all, has it? That's the same floor. So let's go. No, let's go down here to that's the bottom there. Yep. So again, we can look out the tower. There's more towers out there. Um, but what have we got inside? That's where we had the library that's leading up to the throne room. So from here we go down the little thin corridor. And for this one, I've only actually this is where you can comment and you can give me some suggestions because I've got less decorations down here. I've only really just started doing this. I've made a kitchen area. That's lovely. Oh, might put some carpet down in the kitchen area to make the king's meals and stuff. There's a big table there for preparation and a sink and a couple of sinks around. But what to do with the other three corners? Don't know. Might want to put some little walls in here as well, just to break some stuff up. But that's a very big open space, so I might want to make that look a little more snug and castle-like. Coming out here, there's some flower pots, and that's about as much decoration as has been done down here. A sort of poultry-looking chandelier. Oh, I don't know why it does that, but occasionally it does it. Anyway, you can sit on some seats. This is where I'm guessing all of the people will come, the middle class people, and they will sit on the seats and they will look in the middle, and then stand-up comedian will stand here, do a little dance, make a little love, and get down tonight. That's going to then be entertaining the people, and then, so as you can see, this is all very castle-like in that it has nothing. I haven't built any TVs or laptops because it's a castle. So we won't go down there again. We're going to go down. We're now on the second floor. Here you may have remembered from the second video. I put some trees in. There they are. They're sort of ensconced in the little gardens. There's a central walkway you can get through. You can wander around. And again, you can go out, and then you can sort of climb up the ramparts, as it were, and you can again do some defending work, but not necessarily. You can't necessarily climb up here from the other side. So more defendy, more tactical thinking. And not much exciting going on in here, but as I say, the superstructure's there, stuff that we can do. Now we come down to the ground floor. We've got some banners in all the places. We've got the towers that we can see into. Yeah, I kind of make it semi-open plan. Open plan with sort of internal windows. Otherwise it would just be big slabs of wall. I don't like big flat slabs of wall. You'll see if I do things, do built-in Star Maiden things, and models I've physically built for big sort of tanks for events and things and tables. I don't like big flat areas because they're boring. But that's the seats in the auditorium. Clever, see, and that's providing some more light and air and filtration for our oxygen replenishment system, the trees and the rose bushes. May put some gooseberries and stuff around here. I may put that somewhere. Some more flower pots, different flowers. And we wander around, and this is now again a sort of central place. The sun's going down. But what we also have in all of these is the crazy place, is the rooms for staff, as it were. So there's some armor stands, and that's a bad example because they've both got the same, but there are random sort of bits of armor left behind. Table and chairs, sink, storage, and bunk beds. Flower pot in that one, no table and chairs, a sink. So there's a few slight differences in these things. Oh, moon's coming up. But generally they are sort of a similar ilk. Obviously these guards are on duty somewhere because they've taken their armor, and they don't have a flower, but they do have a table and chairs. And one of these guys is out on patrol somewhere. So then you've got the outer walls, or the sort of inner outer walkway, or the outer inner walkway, I'm not sure. This is kind of inside, but outside of any buildings. Then you go up, and you get into the, I want to say Mortello Towers, but I'm not sure if that's right. Again, want to do something with that space. Don't like that we've got big flat space there, but you know, open to suggestions. And this is appropriate for a big flat open space, or maybe another little tower coming up the middle. Ooh, yeah. And that those archers here are going out and seeing to the demise of any of my castle's enemies. But the castle is obviously up in the air. So yeah, not expecting that many invaders, to be fair. And then, as you have seen already, this is the stuff that was in the first video, the walls and the towers. Bit sticking out here, that's because I'm starting to build a cloud. Yes, not the cloud, but a cloud, because having a castle just in the air is stupid. You must have a cloud to sit that castle on, even if you don't like Les Miserables. So more bedrooms there, same sort of thing. And I think that was actually the same bedroom that I looked at before, so I'm gonna guess yes, this way gets me out. And I'm gonna run. I really hope that I've actually shown the video footage this time and recorded it. So if you are a guest and you are coming into the castle, you must deposit your weapons and dangerous belongings in the chests on the outside, because we don't want you to cause any disruption or mayhem. So there we go. Zooming out from the castle, you can see that the cloud has started. There is some self-illumination being added, but generally there's stuff to do on there. So it just looks a little bit like the castle's had a little bit of an accident. And there we are, moving up and showing you the castle from a dramatic accent. I was about to say accident. Angle, that's the word I'm looking for. Showing you the castle from the dramatic angle. How to tell that this video hasn't been edited. And look, there's a missing floor. Actually, don't look at that. Let's come round to here. If we see this, look at that. Look at the lakes and stuff. They're amazing, aren't they? Yeah, so there we go. Yes, there is the dramatic angle of the castle and the stuff, and so that's the back of it. But yeah, not too many flat, boring areas, and I would like to think that that is probably it for the tour. So the question now remains, what to do next. I need you, the audience, you, the people of the interweb, to tell me. I need you to press that like button, because, you know, I would like at least a dozen likes for each of these videos. I don't think a dozen is causing too much problems. And I would, you know, there's places where these people, I've seen some videos here where people are going on and saying, yes, I'm taking the Daz Doorstep challenge, where I stuff a pepper in my mouth and then I like turn my eyeballs inside out and have only 4 blocks with which to build a MacGyver light bulb. So where are those challenges? Where do we go to get them? I'm not so interweb savvy. So do tell me, do leave some comments with some ideas of what you'd like to see, what do other people not do, maybe because it's rubbish, and you could think, this guy's quite bad, maybe he could do this really badly, ha ha ha, like he can't even let go, there we go, dun dun dun. So yeah, leave comments, and otherwise, thank you for watching.